So here's the part two of our space mission data analysis dashboard in Power BI. And we are now creating the charts for our dashboard. And let's start with creating this gauge chart. So go to our blank sheet and let's look for the gauge chart. There you go, click. And so from the fields of our data set, drag the count of active to the value and maximum value. Let's drag the rocket and so let's just resize. So with the current filter that we have, it should be 1010 and 4630. Next are the big number charts or the card. So from visualizations, click the card. And first is, let's just go back. So total rocket and mission success rate. So count of rocket. So drag the rocket to the fields and click this down arrow and choose for count. And go to this icon here, like the paint brush, then call out value. Let's edit the font size to 30 and copy and paste. Then for the second card, let's remove this rocket. Then go to the measure created, the mission success rate. And there you go. So if the format of your mission success rate is in decimal, so just unclick the card, click the mission success field, then in the measure tools, click the percentage icon, then I just set the decimal places to 2. So there you go. And next is the other 4 measures. So let's just copy and paste 4 times. Okay, then let's change it to count of failure. This one is count of partial failure, count of pre-launch, and this one is count of success. So let's set them aside for the meantime. We're gonna format them later on. And I believe the next are the bar charts. So for this one, the number of rocket launch and for the top 10 countries. So choose the bar chart and for the field, so it must be on the y-axis is the country and x is the count of rocket. So drag the country, the column that we created, then the rocket. And for us to view just the top 10 countries with the most number of rocket launch, and go to this filters view and then go to country, filter type, choose tap N and enter 10, and by value drag the rocket and click the the down arrow and choose count. And click apply filter. And then let's just format some or clean the chart. So go to this paintbrush icon, look for grid lines, turn it off, vertical, and let's put in, do we have data labels here? Okay. So turn on the data labels. And for the y-axis, turn off the title. And x-axis, do the same. Turn off the title. And I think we minimize it to 8. And the data labels. Let's reduce the font sizes to 8. And let's change the title. So go to general, title, what do we, number of rockets launch. So let's just say rocket launch. Top 10 countries. And let's let's make the font size 11 for the title. Is it right? Zealand. So this is New Zealand, Iran. Let's turn off the x-axis. Right. And then let's copy this bar chart. So Control C and paste. The next is the active rockets for the top 10 countries. So we're just going to have to replace the count of rocket in the x-axis for the count of active. So then let's paste another bar chart. And let's change the title. So paintbrush general title, say active rockets. And for the third bar chart, this is the mission success rate. So active and retired. Oh, I have the incorrect title here. So this should be rocket status. So active and retired. So y-axis is rocket. Then let's put rocket status to our legend. Then let's change the title. So this will be, let's change, instead of top 10 countries, let's remove that filter, and it's gonna be like the top 10 rockets in terms of count. So top n and then 10, then rocket, the by value, and change it to count. And click apply filter. Okay. And let's put in the legend at the lower right. Let's look for the legend. Lower right, bottom right. Then let's remove the title for the legend and reduce it to 8. Okay. And don't forget to save your work. So last bar chart is the mission success rate. So y-axis is country, percent mission success rate. So let's paste another bar chart. Then x-axis is the mission success rate. And lastly, this is the line chart. Okay. So let's paste another bar chart just for us to, let's see if this, then change it, select the last bar chart we paste and change it to line chart. So the x-axis should be the year, and so the y should be the country. It should be the legend, if I remember it correctly, right? Count of success. And then instead of count, click the down arrow and choose show value as percent of grand total. And let's hide the title for the legend. Let's minimize the font to 8. And then remove the grid lines. And let's turn off the data labels. And let's minimize the pixel of the lines to 1. Okay, there you go. So we just have to rearrange the charts to make it look like this. Alright, so first let us rename our charts. For this one, this should be top 10 rockets. Rockets with, basically these are rockets with the most number of missions. And then our line chart. For our card, for the card, so go to this icon and should be, let's see the title here. So, so for the cards, go to this icon, then rename for this visual. So we could change the title. This is Total Rockets. And then let's minimize the font by going to category label. Let's make it 8 or 9. And then this one. And for the failures, let us change the font color. So again, go to the category label from visual under this paintbrush icon. And sorry, not the, let's just control Z. Not the call, not the category label, but the call out value. And then while this is selected, click the format painter, then select the other, no. And so let's put in shapes here, as you can see. So go to insert and then shapes, choose the rectangular shape. And then I believe this should be style. Then color is something light gray. And then let's remove the border by turning it off. And while the shape is selected, go to format, then send to back. No, so let's just change the background of our dashboard. Okay, so go to wallpaper instead of canvas background. And then, so for all the elements that we see in our dashboard, let's change the background. So first the text, go to effects, turn off the background. Let's do the same for the filter. So as the charts. For the gauge chart, let's have the something gray. And then for the mm, let's make it lighter. So for our gauge chart and the two cards that we have for the total rockets and active rockets success rate, choose background with this hex code. Then let's just resize our shapes and bar charts. All right, we're done. We're able to create the space mission data analysis dashboard in Power BI. And I hope you learn something from this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, the link for the data sets can be found in my blog. The link is in the description box of this video. And again, bye bye. Thank you for watching. Till next time.